before the internet, and our basement was just full. We had a picture of it, and I remember the slide my dad built, and it would be through the basement window. The UPS driver would throw the boxes and the cases down, and Tyson and I were paid to unload.
I think that was my first job. Was like inventory.
Sure
She made me feel important. You're inventory manager.
I think they're made
Cheap labor.
Labor laws actually. Anyway.
So our next act, I believe Susan has a poem to share with us.
Okay, before I get started, I just have to share with you why I chose to do this poem. And it's kind of one of my favorite stories about Barb. As you all know, her favorite vitamin is what? B. Yeah, and a few years ago, she tricked me into speaking at the January conference. And
you're not alone.
She did, right? We all know she did. And I was not a public speaker. I was terrified and very nervous. And so I was practicing writing my notes, and I practiced it called Barb the night before, and practiced with her to see what she thought. And then in the hotel room that evening, I was practicing, and I said to Barb beforehand, before the conference got started, I said, okay, Barb, I don't like public speaking, and I feel like whenever I speak, my tongue gets real thick, and I can't speak, and I kind of trip over my tongue, so do you have any tips? Because she's a fabulous speaker, and I thought she'd give me some tips on, some exercise with my jaw. I really didn't know, but I thought she'd give me something. And she said, be complex. Without hesitating. And I'm thinking, be complex. Well, how is that going to help me with my speak and with my tongue and my jaw? But anyhow, so that's been my favorite story. And so when this whole party came to be from you all, and I really want to do something for Barb, even though I don't love speaking, I thought I've got to do a poem on Be Complex and Barb. But I don't write poems. I'm a horrible writer. I don't know how to write those. But I have a very talented, gifted oldest daughter named Tara. So I hired her to help me out. I did. I cheated. But I knew she could pull off. She would know what I wanted. And so I just kind of threw out some things. This is what Barb says about this and about this. And I emailed her a few ideas. We just kind of had started talking. And then that evening, she emails me, Mom, here's my very rough draft. And it was like almost the complete poem. So it's perfect. She knew just what I wanted. And so this is called Barb and Her Bees. Let me go over here in the light so I can see it. Hold on, I'll go this way. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Have you ever met our master coordinator? Her name is Barb Lagoni. She has a degree in nutrition, you see, so the advice she gives isn't phony. People come to her from far and wide with every ailment under the sun. For all constitutions, she has the solution, and it's somehow always the same one. Vitamin B. Yes, vitamin B. It can cure a multitude of ills. And as Barb will say, the natural way is so much better than pills. Red blotchy rash on your skin, or allergies making you hoarse? There's only one product you need in your pocket. It's B Complex, of course. Maybe your joints have been acting up, got too many aches to list them. Barb's answer is typical. B is so critical for the health of your nervous system. If your kids can't focus in school and the doctor says they have ADD, they'll feel much better with help from one letter. It's Barb's favorite vitamin, B. If you find yourself stressed to the max and running low on energy, sure, you could take a Vita E or a few Vita C, but ask Barb and she'll recommend B. And on that subject, stress depletes B, along with alcohol, prescriptions, and carbs. How did I get this B knowledge? It didn't come from a college. You guessed it, I learned it from Barb. For arthritis, take B. Mood swings, more B. It's a magical vitamin indeed. For all of your woes, from your head to your toes, Barb says B's are what you need. There's really no limit to the power of B. It may even be the secret of youth, because I've heard that today is Barb's 70th birthday. But look at her, no way that's the truth. Yes, there's no other champion of B Complex like Barb. She belongs in Shackley's Hall of Fame. For her dedication is the best in the nation. She even has 2 B's in her name. And though we've never seen it, Barb always says that PMS made her kind of a diva until she took B, and I know she'll agree, it turns every woman into Mother Teresa.